I am statement. If you look at the New International Version of the Bible, the I am is actually not translated as I am, but I will be. And there's a whole discussion on that.
All right, so notice in the NIV, it's translated I will be. Well, let's listen to that again.
The I am is actually not translated as I am, but I will be.
I will be. That's interesting. So the I will be statement couldn't be related to the I am statement because one is I will be and the other is I am. Now, here's a question. If you, like Muhammed Hijab did, constantly criticize your opponent for not knowing Hebrew, what should you know? Any guesses? Hebrew. That's right. And if you knew Hebrew, when you actually looked at the statements in Exodus chapter 3, here's what you would see. Let's cut to my screen. All right, here's the I am statement. I have it highlighted here. I am who I am. Here it is in Hebrew. Eheyeh asher eheyeh. Now this form right here, this is the Cal Imperfect 1CS. It's late at night, I know. Cal Imperfect 1CS form of the verb hayah, which means to be. Okay, it's imperfect. So it could just as easily be translated, I will be. I will be. I've heard that phrase before.
The I am is actually not translated as I am, but I will be.
Where have I heard that phrase?
I will be.
I will be.
I will be.
So the Hebrew can easily be translated, I will be, in the I am statements. Don't believe me? No problem. Let's check a couple commentaries. Here's the Tyndale Old Testament commentary, I am who I am, Hebrew, eheyeh, asher, eheyeh. Possibly, I will be what I will be. So it reflects that future tense. Let's jump to another commentary. You know, I love, because of Islamic anti-Semitism, to quote Jewish scholars. So let's jump to Nahum Sarna. Sarna says, the phrase has variously been translated, I am that I am who I am, and I will be what I will be. So you can see that Hijab's choice of the NIV translation, I will be, and he's choosing that argument as a defeater for the I am statements of the Old Testament. Actually, the Hebrew can easily be translated that way and has been translated that way. But you don't even have to rely on the translations. You just read the Hebrew, right? Which is what Hijab constantly advised David Wood to do. However, if Hijab would have read the Hebrew in Exodus 3 prior to this debate, if he can indeed even read Hebrew, then he would not have made such a stupid statement. His statement actually destroyed his argument about the I am/I will be statements that Jesus made.
Lord, written in all capital letters, this is the personal name of Israel's God. We first learn the meaning of this name in the story of Moses and the burning bush in the book of Exodus chapter 3. God appears to Moses and he commissions him to liberate the Israelites from slavery. And so Moses wonders, what if people ask the name of the God who has sent me? And so God responds, tell them, Ehyeh has sent me to you. Now, that Hebrew word ehyeh means I will be. In other words, God's name means that he is the one who is and who will be. God's existence doesn't depend on anyone or anything else. This God simply is. But it will sound kind of strange for Moses to go say to the Israelites, I will be has sent me to you. Only God can say, I will be. So in the next sentence, God tells Moses the version he should say aloud. Yahweh, the God of our ancestors, he has sent me to you. Now, that word Yahweh is the ancient Hebrew form of the verb he will be. And this is the personal name of the God of Israel. It appears over 6,500 times in the Old Testament.
And you wouldn't know about Hebrew because look, I think not only do you not know Arabic, but you don't know Hebrew, and you're making a big mistake by trying to interpret the biblical text in this way. What else did he say?
What else?
I am statement. If you look at the New International Version of the Bible, the I am is actually not translated as I am, but I will be.